Come 300 up like a Spartan. Balenciaga in tartan. The waiter begging my pardon. I'm in Paris, Le Manger. Remember?
Jersey. Just because I haven't worn it in a minute, and it's pretty cool. You just gotta have the right fit with it. Low key, this might be the motive today. Fully might be. Looks like it is, bro. Looks like it is. Honestly, Jordan, the mids might be better with this fit, but I want to wear like low-rise shoes because I don't want to have a crazy cutoff with my tan line on my ankle. So, on our way now, I'm gonna rotate on over to the pool, and I will probably not vlog there because people are in their bathing suits, and bro, I wouldn't want someone recording me, so I probably won't end up recording shit, but we will see. No promises. I'm gonna... What book do I want to start? I'm gonna start the book on grit, because we're gonna start this book today. Because I told the person who gave me them I would read it soon, but Psycho-Cybernetics took me like 2 weeks, which I wanted it to take me, I don't know, I wanted to take me like a week, but turns out it took 2, because I was, instead of trying to like speed read through that shit, I was actually trying to absorb it as well. I do recommend Psycho-Cybernetics if you want to start fucking reading, man. Start like with one of the, like, you gotta start off with the self-help books. Like, I know that shit's so generic. Like, oh man, all he does is read self-help books. Yeah, there's a reason fucking why. Because they're all practical in their own way. My biggest thing was, honestly, read visualization books. And that will actually help you quite a bit, more than you think, because it's helped me more than I thought. So, yeah, that's really it. I'm gonna bring my sunglasses. It's funny, I used to keep, like, fireworks in my sunglasses case. That's like a leap on knowledge. Like, I used to keep like firecrackers, those like little tiny ones, in my sunglasses case. Not in this country, obviously. I was in a different country. But yeah, and this Ray-Ban case fucking sucks. It's like broke already. Case sucks, but my nose is itchy. But yeah. That's really it. I'm going to the pool. I'm not going to record at the pool. Okay, I just want to have a good day. You'll peep the tan after. I have sunscreen in my backpack. I don't know why you need to know that, but peep. Alright, what's good, YouTube? Okay, I don't think you can see the tan, but I can. I think you can see that line right here. That's like within 2 hours, I want to say, of tanning. So, like proper tanning. And I know it's like, oh, it's very minimal, but mind you this, I haven't really wore short. Look at my small calves. The size of my leg to my calf ratio is actually insane. Like, that's why I look like I have big legs. When you see the upper leg, it's just because the bottom is so small. And the worst part is, it's the fucking opposite for my forearms. Like, you can see, right now you can't see it, they're not pumped up or anything, but you can see the size of my forearm. I got pretty big forearms, and then you see my arms and you're kind of like, what the fuck? So, my calves aren't big, my thighs are, my forearms are big, but my arms aren't. So, it's kind of just like a, alright, kind of motion. But, okay, that's a lot of fucking food. Okay, we're going to hit legs, so it's going to be carbs. I had Caesar salad, and for the first time in a while, I drank a little. I had one pina colada. It's like a little bit, I didn't even taste the alcohol in it, honestly. I don't even think there was. I think they might have made it virgin for me. I don't know. I don't care. If she remembered me, she would know it's virgin, but I doubt she cares about who I am, so I doubt it. We started the book Grit. Low-key I'm not going to say it's an unproductive day because I started a new book. I actually got, like, I relaxed a bit. I actually went to go sit and lay down for a while just in the sun. Which I look whiter on camera, but peep the tan, like, bro, I know, this is me relaxed, by the way. I know it looks like white on camera, it doesn't look like I'm too tan, but it looks much better in person. Loki, just peep the view right now. Like, life is good, bro. Genuinely, life is fucking good. You just kind of think like, bro, there's literally bombs being blown up around the world. I'm driving, it's fucking blue sky, trees are green, quiet, low-key, empty. Took 2 scoops of pre, gonna go hit a crazy leg day. And you kind of just like be like, you know what? I'm just enjoying this. This is what I'm fucking enjoying, genuinely. Like, I'm just enjoying being in the sun right now. Like, I've been in the sun all day, but I'm just gonna keep fucking enjoying it, because what else am I supposed to do? You know what I mean? Everyone, like, I was literally on a call earlier, like, on trading, related to trading, and I low-key just asked, like, yo, what do you think is, like, the most, like, what do you think is the thing that holds people back from being profitable? And it's just such a, and the person said specifically, like, bad self-image, but I think it's just a bad image, honestly, about the whole world. Like, bro, people will not drive around and just be like, you know what? It's a blue fucking sky. It's sunny. It's not overly hot. It's a great fucking day by itself. I'm grateful to wake up in the morning. Some days I just don't want to fucking do anything, but shit still has to get done some way, somehow, regardless. And I'd rather be, you know, wake up in the morning and be like, you know what? I'm lucky to just wake up. Whatever I have to do, I'm just going to do it with a smile, versus the person who just complains and complains. And it's harder. I heard this from Alex Hormozy, right? You can be so hyped up every single day. I'm going to wake up at this time. I'm going to do X, Y, Z. I'm going to do all these great things. But at the same time, people don't want to pay the price when, like, they don't want to pay the price when it's, you actually have to wake up in the morning and you're like, fuck, I want to sleep 10 more minutes. And it's like, I understand. I truly do, because I've done that so many times. I literally did that, or I did that yesterday. I was like, bro, there's literally no reason for me to wake up this early. And low-key there wasn't, but I wanted to, and I didn't wake up that early. It's my fucking fault. So I'm not perfect. I'm telling you all my faults ahead of time, because I've never claimed to be perfect. I'm just trying to become perfect. And I'm not saying like, oh, you're gonna become perfect, but in the pursuit of perfection, you're probably gonna end up being better than people who don't even bother trying to pursue that. Like, if you pursue getting better every single day towards your ideal goal, idealistic concepts, whatever, so on and so forth, and you're trying to become this person, you're trying to do these things, you're gonna get closer than the person who never gave a fuck about bothering. It's true, because so many people on a day-to-day basis, they want to do all these great things, but they don't break it down into small tasks. They don't want to do the nitty-gritty shit. They don't want to try. They just want the end result, and that's not how it works. A lot of the time, trying isn't even an option. It's either you do or you don't. And there's no such thing as try. There's either you work out today or you don't work out today. There's no I tried to work out today, because if you tried, you would have done something, and that's considered working out. You going on a jog, even if you have no weights. I was telling my little cousin this. I'm like, I don't give a fuck if you're at your little camp. You can go find a tree and do pull-ups. I don't care. If you really want to work out, you'll find a way to work out. I don't want to hear your fuck-ass excuses for any longer, because that's your results. You're going to be wasting your time doing, like, giving yourself all these fucking excuses. I don't care. At the end of the day, the only person who can really be honest with themselves is you. You're going to be the guy who does, like, you're going to be the guy who works for it. You're the only person who can do it. Sorry, this guy's parking next to me, and I'm not exactly great at parking, but whatever. Yeah, but you're the only person who can change your life, and I'm trying to get that across to everybody. You can either change your life or you don't change your life. There's no such thing as try, because when people try to change their life, they end up changing in some ways, whether that's now you're healthier because you're working out. Now you have more money because you started that business. Like, every single time you set yourself back, you're setting yourself forward in the future, as long as you commit to that setback. So me losing money in my businesses doesn't matter, because even if I lose $1 million over the next 10 years, but that set, like, in 6 attempts at businesses, and then that 7th attempt works, that 7th attempt could make me a multi-billionaire or millionaire, whatever you want to fucking call it. Whatever your dreams are, they're so close. I promise you, they're that fucking simple. Like day trading, you're literally looking at a chart. Think about it, how hard it is, even though the task is so fucking simple. You're executing on a strategy that gives you a probability over hundreds of trades to win a certain amount, and you win more than you lose. So over time, you're profitable. That sounds so easy, even though there's so many psychology issues, there's so many chart issues, concepts. Like, life is simple in retrospect, but complicated in the moment. When you commit to something that's complicated, it becomes so much more simple over time. And that's probably the best thing I can tell you. Cutting hair, you really put it into, like, terms, you're grabbing a razor, a scissors, and a fucking shaver, and going at somebody's hair in a certain way to create a design. Even though it's more complicated, in a nutshell, you're just chopping hair off or taking it all off. Like, everything is so much more simple. There's a quote I heard, and a reporter was asking this guy. It's in a movie. I didn't watch the movie. I just saw a clip of it. And she goes, "What was the biggest lie you're ever told?" And he goes, "It's not that simple." She asked him to elaborate. "What do you mean it's not that simple?" He goes, "No, the biggest lie I was ever told is it's not that simple. It is that simple. Everything is that fucking simple. Just to become one of the top members, not members, but craftsmen at your craft. If your craft is fighting, you're training all the time. You're doing all these things to fight. If your craft is cutting hair, you're cutting hair constantly. You're taking clients on, so on and so forth. If your craft is construction, you're working on it constantly. You're developing these new ideas. No matter what, on the surface, a craft is simple. And then when you want to become a craftsman or somebody who's trying to perfect this craft to give himself an edge above others who are working at the craft, that's when it gets fucking complicated. So if you want to ever commit to something that you actually enjoy, because you can develop something you enjoy more than something you don't. And that's why I say with the gym, I just came in here, I started having fun with it, and then that's when I started developing it into something more complicated. I still come in here and have fun, but I also work my ass off for this shit, and that's why I've developed the physique I have within the short, realistically it is a short, within 2-3 years. Mind you this, I could have got this physique way before if I knew what I was doing, but you have to develop something, and when you have that in your mind, you can change other people's lives with that as well. I told if my cousin worked out with me every single day, I can guarantee you I can get him into the same shape I'm in 2.5 years compared to 4 years. Just because I didn't know what I was doing completely for the first 1.5 years. I just was trying new things, and the first period of you trying something, you're not supposed to know what you're doing. But as you work on something and you develop it, that's when you start learning. Alright, YouTube, I don't lie to you guys. Low key, I hit legs. I hit a little bit, but I'm not going to pretend like it was a hard workout. It was not. It was honestly mediocre at best. I wouldn't even call it mediocre. Like, I think that was like an average workout of legs for somebody who trains like an average. Like, that's below mediocre. So with that in mind, I think. With that in mind, I'm just gonna go home because I cut it short, low-key. I just was not feeling it at all. Like, and the issue is too, I'm thinking about the charts right now. I'm thinking about going back to the charts as soon as possible. Like, that's my biggest thing as of lately too. All I'm thinking about is the charts. So I just want to get back to my computer and work, which is kind of good, kind of bad. But I'm gonna edit this video for today. I didn't read or do cardio. I might do cardio and read later tonight. When I go fill up gas, just because I want to get back to the charts. You know I get tired, and I know I have a feeling to not work when it gets late. Like, I want to work, but unless if I have caffeine, I won't, and I don't want to take caffeine at night. So I'm gonna go do the work now for the next few hours, ideally analyze the charts, probably it's 6 months ago, so January to now. I'm gonna work on my strategy from January to now. I'm not gonna do like 6 months in 2 hours, but definitely gonna analyze 6 months, gonna see how my strategy plays out, and then I'm gonna try to perform it on the charts as well. So what I'm trying out right now, which helps actually quite a bit to see how the strategy plays out, is you go look at the charts. You don't look at the you don't use bar replay, but you more so look at the graph already printed, and you see how your strategy plays out, how you sweep below, retrace, break structure, or whatever you want to see, and we enter off that. So having a thought towards my strategy. Also, I'm having ideas on SMT divergences. So I used to use them very differently, but now I'm attempting a new concept that low-key I learned about a while ago, but I also I may have misused it in a sense of I heard that when you use SMT divergence, usually the second graph will catch up to the first, but that got invalidated. So I was like, okay, using SMTs is not a really good idea in the sense of that concept. But I was thinking, because this is not the same meaning, using SMT, the one that sweeps up below is the one that's like ahead, and I was treating them like bullish and bearish index versus the leading index and the lagging index, taking a trade on the leading index. I don't know. I think it's weird, and it's starting. A lot of things are starting to make sense thinking about it like that, because when you're just going over your shit, going over it over and over again, new ideas pop up all of a sudden, and new concepts you want to test out that will inevitably help out one day. If today's the day, I hope so. Obviously, I hope so. But tomorrow, a week from now, a month from now, I'm not quitting this shit. It's not profitable. And I think now it's kind of like I'm actually so focused on like just the process in of itself. I don't care anymore about the outcome because I know what's gonna happen. It's like getting jacked, low key. I know I'm gonna put on muscle in the gym. Ideally it's quicker than later, but if not, it is what it is. I'm not gonna get upset about it. And I think if I start to think about the process like that, it becomes so much easier on my psychology. This person almost just fucking crushed that girl. Jeez, this guy would just like slam the brakes hard on his car. Okay, crush her, bro. Crush her shit. Some crushing shit. But yeah, no, honestly, just working on the process now. I'm trying to dial in, not only work on it, but dial in on it, just because honestly, whatever is around me as of right now, it's really cool and I'm taking everything in, but I also just want to like become the best version of myself. And I realize girls come and go, everything comes and goes, but time doesn't. And if I can use up the time right now to become that best version of myself and to become this dream version for my future wife and kids, for my future family, for my siblings when they grow older, for them to look up to me, if I can become this version and work on this version of myself right as of right now and grow it, I can really just do everything I've always wanted to. And I'd rather chase this impossible goal, because the way people see me is like, yo, you're fucking crazy, bro. I don't know what you're talking about. But I'd rather chase this impossible goal than settle for than achieve an easy goal. Like, I'd rather chase and fall short of this impossible goal than saying, you know what, I want to be a millionaire and easily achieve that goal and fall short of everything else just because everything else seemed too hard. I'd rather chase. I'm gonna become a billionaire. I will be a billionaire, but I'd rather try to become a billionaire than try to become a millionaire, because if you fall short of becoming a millionaire, or that means hundreds of thousands. If you fall short, even 10% short, like if you want to be a millionaire and you fall short by 10%, that's $900,000. Now you're not a millionaire. You know what I mean? And versus a multi-millionaire, I guess you could say that. But if I want to become a billionaire, if I fall 10% short of that, even 50% short of that, I'm still $500 million. So I think that's kind of the way I look at it in my head. So that's that for me today. Just low-key trying to embrace like the younger side of me, trying to be crazy, be as delusional as I possibly can be, and do all I can while I can, because I know my life, I will die sooner or later, and I don't want to die falling short of an easy goal when I can fall short of a really hard goal. And even if I do fall short of that hard goal, I'll be way ahead of the people who chose the easy goal. So that's the kind of way I kind of see it. This is probably the best part of the video, honestly, because this is the part I'm most passionate about and I want to talk about the most. But I'm gonna go do the shit I have to do for now. I'm gonna go work. So I'll see you. Love and appreciate you guys. Peace.